Hey loves, welcome to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from the Rubin Report, and it's titled "Watch the View Sunny Hostin Face When Maher Put Her in Her Place." This is going to be interesting, and let's see what this video is all about.
I'm old enough to remember when it was the conservatives who hated the Jews.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bill Maher, who has been the standard bearer for liberalism and in many ways leftism until the woke went bananas in this last decade, but for decades, that's what this guy has represented in America. I want you to note the tone they all talk with him. I want you to look at Sunny Hostin's body language and the way they look at him and everything else. Just because he is a lefty who hasn't gone completely bananas, here they are talking about the word woke.
The term woke has been, in my view, co-opted by the right and weaponized and bastardized. And so I was surprised to hear you use the term because historically, as you know, because I think you're quite brilliant, that woke is a word used by the Black community to note that we must be aware of social injustices.
But words migrate.
Why is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, and originally that was absolutely a great thing. Alert to injustice, who's not for that? But words do migrate. Now, I'll use any term you want.
Okay.
Because maybe that is a word that's triggering, and so let's not use that word. I don't know, want to call it the super far left? But don't tell me the left
or maybe the super far right.
Well, he's talking about the left. Well, then
okay, but we talked about that. I mean, I think we agree about the danger of the super far right, and I can't say it enough. I think they're the bigger threat. But don't tell me that the left hasn't changed. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when it was the conservatives who hated the Jews.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a joke. But,
too dark.
Well, maybe it is, but it's true. I mean, if I had any doubt that I was right about the change that's happened in the left, watching people protest for a terrorist organization like Hamas, that straightened me up pretty quick.
You guys, one thing I noticed about this interview with Maher is that the view hosts are unusually very, very respectful towards him. They don't act this way towards other people who are not on the same camp with them. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. I love how they are kind of scared of him, and it's making this whole video very, very interesting. But leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and let's continue watching, you guys.
Okay, so there is Bill just laying out something true. You can see the way Sunny Hostin, the way she's touching her above her eye, and she can't even look at him as she's talking to him because she's an activist, not a journalist or whatever it is that she purports to be, right? And she thinks that because he hasn't gone all in on that woke stuff, he is the enemy, despite the fact that he ends up voting for the same people and everything else, right? And Bill is like, you guys have gone crazy. But the real interesting part of that segment there is that Bill responds as she's trying to tell you the original definition of woke, and it's been hijacked, is Bill says words migrate.
Yeah.
Think about the word liberal. Every single one of those women think that they are liberal. Liberal actually means that you believe in individual rights. You believe in laissez-faire economics. You believe in the light touch of government, right? That's what true liberalism is, classical liberalism, right? I think we've done this once or twice before on this show. Those women are not liberals at all. They are progressives. They are far lefties. They believe in the strength of the state to dictate to people how they should live, what they should believe, what they should be allowed to say, et cetera, et cetera. And Bill, it is an honorable position, even if you think he is coming to the wrong conclusions when it gets to the ballot box. It is an honorable position to stand there and stick that flag down and say, no, I am still remaining liberal despite all of your nonsense. And then here, I think you'll like this one. Here he is explaining why some people support certain orange man.
I think a conservative once said to me, what you guys in the liberal side of it don't get about Donald Trump is we don't like him either.
Yeah.
It's just that in this country, it's binary. I mean, gender may not be binary, but politics is. You only get two choices. And the stuff that they are afraid of, they see Donald Trump as a bulwark against, and that stuff is a lot closer to the home. It's like my kid is coming home from school and they're not allowed to tell me if they're transitioning. The school is going to take the side of the kid over the parent. Stuff like that. There is a lot of crazy stuff on the left. This book there's stuff that each side is going to like and probably stuff they're not going to like so much in there, because that's the answer to the Donald Trump situation is what's going to get him elected is this woke stuff that a lot of people in this country just don't go for.
Yes, that is the truth. And it's not the easiest thing to sit at that table with those harpies and say that. And just think how incredible this is. Here you have a lifelong atheist who is a lifelong bachelor who does not have children, standing for the true liberal principles, saying that you should not go after the kids, and that's why people support Trump, and the gender stuff, and that's why people support Trump. And then they later talked about the border, and that's why people defend Trump. He's the one defending the family. The lifelong atheist bachelor with no kids is the liberal defending the family at the table with the progressive harpies. That is rather extraordinary.
What are you guys? What are your thoughts on this video? Maher has said nothing but the truth, and I know that the view hosts wouldn't like that at all, because they don't want to hear that the left are doing a bad job. And I love the fact that he mentioned that whatever the left does, they should leave kids out of it, because what is happening in public schools today is very, very questionable. And I see the reason why a lot of people do not want to vote for the Democrat Party any longer. And what is going on at the southern border is a call for alarm. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Do you agree with Maher on this? And I can tell that the view hosts weren't having such a good time, but they were too afraid to treat Maher the way they usually treat other people who are probably Republicans on their show. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. This was very interesting. And Maher left no stone unturned. He hit the nails on the head, and in a very distinct way, he called out what is actually wrong with the far left and why people will be voting for Donald Trump this time around. And this is not a good news for the view host. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. I really had fun reacting to this video from the Rubin Report, and I believe you guys also enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.